When I was in my home country, I used to love my family and my close friends, the people I grew up with, my continual family. I would have done anything for them. But I never thought about serving strangers, helping a stranger in the street, somebody I'm not gonna ever see again in my life, somebody I don't expect anything from him.
I mean, Maine is the whitest state in the US and very Catholic background. 15 years ago, in 2001, Somali refugees started coming to Lewiston, and there's cheap housing there. The whole downtown was empty lots, empty apartments, and they just started moving in, and once you spread the word in the Somali community or African communities, it just go really fast. And they keep coming every week. There are new Somali families that come to Lewiston. But then the Congolese and the Rwandan and Burundis, I think this is more in the last 5 years that they started coming. It's maybe between 5 and 8,000 immigrants for a 35,000 inhabitants.
I would say the biggest challenge was leaving my family, because they're the people I've been living with my entire life.
I struggled a lot at school because I didn't know the language. I came here when I was 10. So I never went to school, so I started at 6th grade. So I really had to overcome learning the language, trying to fit in with others.
Getting to an environment where you don't know anybody, you got language barriers, you cannot ask a teacher what you don't understand. School barriers also, because I was doing very well in school, and from one day to another you go in school where you don't understand what the teacher is telling you. I think it affected me mentally in the way I wasn't feeling comfortable.
It's harder, it's much harder for them to adjust to a life here it's not a village setting, it's not, also if you've been in a refugee camp, you didn't necessarily work or you didn't go to school. So there are a lot of youth centers that flourished and support system in the community. So themselves have been creating organizations to support their own community, creating programs for the youth soccer tournaments in the summer, or English classes for adults. There's no way back for these families, and what they crave is a shelter and a safe space, and I think they found it in Lewiston, and they're very grateful for Lewiston.
So this program really helps me get that leadership skills and helping the community, and we actually work together, and it's really comfortable working with them because we get to talk whatever we want. They were talking about spiritual stuff, and I didn't know what it was, so I wanted to know, praying together, so I really like that. Because in my religion, we pray every day, 5 times a day. So praying is really important to me.
We read stories, and in those stories, our youth will learn how the characters in the stories have these wonderful virtues, such as being patient, loving, forgiving, which will internally reflect their life, and see how the youth will use what they learn from these stories in their own personal lives.
They talk to God. It's there's only one God, and they have their own prophet, but the words are similar to our same prophet Muhammad, and they're really similar. The words are it's like he copied from him, or like they're like really similar. So I really like that.
We live in a really life. Can you imagine? We do every day. Like if they need something, if you need something, we are together. We go to shop together. We go to play together. We go to the movie.
It does not matter where you're from, where you've been, or what race you are, what religion you are. It's about the fact that you want to help others in your community and the world.
When they came here, we pray together and we consult together. And I think for me, is they call me like a brother. Can you imagine? They call me they don't call me friend, but they call me like brother. You know, I'm just like a brother for them.
Service is like really little thing you do for people. It doesn't have to be a big thing.
Service could mean many things. It could be like a simple act, like cleaning the park, which might not be that simple. Today they were like actually planning a big art craft to give to a mother who lost her son. I mean, how beautiful is that? That they were thinking with compassion about someone's pain. Or it can be like to actually be a mentor for a group of younger adolescents.
It's all about service. And that's why the Baha'i in the communities are very important. It's something I cherish. Therefore, I want to share what these people who are Baha'i share with me with the people in my community.